friends, what are we in? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing wonderful. As you hop on, say hello. We're going to be creating with a fun book. It is a paper mache book from Hobby Lobby. They are very inexpensive, and I was trying to see if I could see a price up there. I have quite a few of them. They are about less than $3, and it's a really nice size book. It's about 3 inches. And let me see if that's it's about 8 inches, 8.5 inches. So hop on, say hello. We are gonna send out a notification. Did you have your coffee already this morning? I hope you did. I don't know if that's sent out. Let me know if you got a notification, and we are going to get started. Good morning, friends. This morning we have our live. We have some crafting going on pretty early. Good morning, Miss Edna, Miss Michelle, and Miss Cindy. All right, so let's get started. I am running a little behind on my morning. As usual, something's always happening. And I stopped at the grocery store on my way back from the working out. And y'all, it was supposed to be a really quick, like, in and out. It didn't. I always buy, when y'all go on road trips, so y'all buy a whole bunch of snacks, even if you're getting on the plane. Well, when it's my kids, I do, because they love snacking. So I had to stop at Walmart to go get the snacks for tomorrow. And then I got distracted, because then I start reading stuff and I'm like, oh, that looks like a good snack. I wonder if it tastes good. So anyways, I'm here. Let's get started. Good morning, Miss Stacy. Yes, you got notified. Awesome. And then thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate that so much. Let me put my cup. Y'all, I've had this cup. My friend gave it to me whenever she went to Disney. I really hope I don't break it. Y'all, what is the oldest cup you've ever had? Like your coffee cup. I love cups. I've had it since, I would say maybe 15 years ago. 15 years I've had that cup, and I love it so much. All right, I typically wet my surface, but because this is paper, I'm just gonna do a little bit, not too much. How is everyone? I am going to paint my book white. Now, I typically let y'all know, like, I like to open my books and leave them open. I like the wood ones, like the ones that kind of look like little luggages too. This one, we can do it both ways, and then you can decide if you want to leave yours open, if you like closed, like standing up. That would still look really pretty. Either one. We're gonna give you a couple of ideas today. You can decide which one you like. But I am going to just give it a little bit of, paint it a little bit with the vanilla. Okay? Hey, Miss Ann, you're out, girl. Hey, Sarah. And Miss Tammy. Ann is like, don't talk to me. I'm just listening. Are y'all morning people? Are you a morning person, or are you, a do not disturb until I've had a couple of coffee and energy drinks, soda? I know some of my friends drink Mountain Dew in the mornings. What kind of person are you? Miss Juanita, y'all. This morning, I had told Jacob yesterday, Jacob is one of my oldest sons. His job, I always tell him, you don't have a job. If you see a need, do it. Well, his job is to bring in the trash can. Yesterday was trash day. Y'all, when I tell y'all we had a lot of trash, we had like 5 trash cans out there. Plus, I had built some furniture, and we had a whole bunch of our trash can and our recycling. They come on the same day every Tuesday. And we had a lot of trash. So this boy, I guess yesterday he was just not feeling it when he got home from work, and he didn't bring the trash cans in. And I think the which that also bothers me. But the trash people, you know how when they dump it, they left the lid open, which is not their job to close it. But anyways, they left the lid open, and it was raining really hard. So it was full of water. And I don't know if we had closed it in the evening or who closed it, but it was closed. So this morning I told him, go put it in. I don't know why he had the bright idea to dump it right in front of, like, in the driveway. Y'all, when I tell you it smells so bad, I mean, it was like gross. Like something died in there. It was so disgusting. And I had opened my door to bring in the groceries because I had just stopped at Walmart. So now I feel like I smell it everywhere. I'm like, oh my God. So I went out there and put Fabuloso and Dove and, you know, rinsed it out. But y'all, it smells horrible. Horrible. Ugh. I just, it's still in my nose. Thank you for sprinkling, Anne. With first cup coffee. Oh, there you go. You're awesome. And now you're a morning person for the most part. Hey, Miss Julie, how are ya? Have my cup about 17 years. Ooh, what kind of cup is it, Cindy? We want to know. I want to know all the things. All right. I think this inside, I might even paint it just white, gray, and a little bit of black on here. Just the inside of it. The pages. Just to make it a little bit different. So I'm going to add a little bit of grayish to it. There we go. And so after my live, I got to go and take Olivia to do her nails because I promised her I would. Y'all know I don't do nails often. Those prices kill me. How much do y'all pay for y'all's nails when y'all go get them done? Because I want to see if they're ripping me off. I really do. Like, is it really that much? Those prices have gotten out of control. Just ridiculous. And then she likes all those drawings or charms. Oh my gosh. I am definitely not one of those. I can't. I have a dangerous habit with crafting. I can't be bougie too. Imagine that. I'm sure some of you are like, girl. I have my sister-in-law. She has to have her nails done every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. I'm like, I can't. I paint too much. I destroy them after the third day. Okay. There we go. I think we're done here with the gray and this 65, Michelle. It has a wolf on it. Oh, fancy. I like that. Okay, this one we're just going to kind of lighten it up. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of gold on the edges. What do you think? Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. With probably some rub and buff. There was a transfer. I want to use our apricot, what is that little stain that we have? And there was a transfer that I thought it would look so good with it. Now I can't even remember. I should write my projects down because I get all these ideas. And if I don't have a pen and paper next to me, I forget. I forget my projects. 80 to 100. Michelle, geez. But she gets all the really pretty stuff on there. Like the charms and the drawings and all of that. That's, last time I took her to one, it was like 150. I was like, what? Maybe I should ask before I do this. Like, hold on, how much is your stuff? All right, guys. So we have our book. It looks a little rustic. And then we have like a little bit of brown and gray. And let me get the rub and buff. I know exactly where it's at. Or maybe not. Oh, here it is. I don't like how the Joe and stuff they put on your nails weekends. That's true, Edna. I know. That's how mine feel. When I make my own, if I do them like way too often, you can feel the difference. You really can. Like your nails start hurt. Like my nails start hurting. But I guess like if people are used to it. All right, guys. Let me dry this, and then we're gonna put some wax over it. Hey, Miss Mary. And it was 110 yesterday. So we busted for the month. And I feel you, girl. You're like, there goes my projects. 65. 65, I still feel like, but do you do like, do you add nails? Do you like, what do you call that? I don't know. Like put nails on? 150. Okay, but how long does it last, y'all? Does it last like 3 weeks, a month? Okay, one thing I will not do, guys, is go get a refill. I won't. I'll be like, it's only once in a lifetime, that's it. Once a year or whenever we're doing it, and that's it. I won't get a refill. And maybe that's why it's expensive all the time. I don't know. I'm just like, hey, Miss Marlene. Thanks, Mary. I was trying to get as close to my hair. Y'all, if y'all like stare hard enough, you can actually see all my white hair turned brown. So all of these are brown. So whenever my white hair comes out, it's not like way so many different colors like if I had a blonde, because my previous hair had like blonde and orangey and red. I don't know. It had all the colors in there. I'm like, all right, we need to go back to one color and just let it grow with my grays or my whites, because I have white hair. And hope for the best. All right, where did I leave my little... I still have my little workshop thing in here. All right, here we go. I'm going to get some wax. And the wax, you can get it on the site, guys. Oh, I didn't even post the transfer that we're going to be using today. All right, there we go. There, we're using the Busy Bees. Now, we have some really good transfers. Sometimes we've had like one transfer, like a bee transfer, and then they'll go out and then we'll have no bee transfers. Y'all, if you've checked the site, we have at least like 6, 8 bee transfers this time. They are pretty awesome. And one of them is already out of stock. And one of them, or 2 of them, are on the clearance for that tariff sale. So go check that out. And see if you want to grab any of those before they're gone. But this is one of the newer ones. Okay, so I want to do Buzz. Who doesn't like the Scrabble letters? I love the Scrabble letters. I actually have Scrabble tiles that I've had for a really long time that I was supposed to do a project with y'all. Like, not a project, bundles, and I never did. So they've just been sitting here the whole time. Although sometimes I have added, I think it was, it's been years since I've added Scrabble tiles to y'all's projects. Okay, I'm going to do Buzz, but I'm going to do it here on the side. So I'm going to start at the bottom with the Z. Okay, like this. And if you don't want to put the 10, you don't have to. If you don't like the numbers next to it, I like them, but it's really up to you how you want to do it. So I'm going to do Buzz like this. I want to make sure it's right smack in the middle. And I'm going to work my way up. So I did get some sunflowers to add to it, and some red and some blue if you want to make it a little bit more patriotic. There we go. do another Z. Like this. Okay. And then we're gonna press it down. Like I said, if you don't want to do all the little numbers on the side, you don't have to, my friends. You can use it however you want. There. Then we're going to do the U. There. And then we're going to do the Z. And then I want to do a little B thing on there. I'm either going to do the little B here, or this one right here, the one in the middle. I think that one would be nice. What do y'all think? Should we do this B, or I like this B right here in the middle. But it's up to you, whichever one you like. Okay. That B is a little crooked. There we go. I'm gonna do that. And you can decide if you want your book standing, closed, or if you want to leave it open and have it as a little box. And these are boxes that I got from Hobby Lobby, the paper mache ones, and they're so inexpensive, like less than $3 for this one. While I decide what we're doing, let's get this one here. Uh-oh. It's stuck somewhere. There we go. Okay. There. We're gonna do this right here. And I'm not gonna do it like in a straight. It's just gonna be in different sections of the book. The one in the oval, I like that one. Well, I like both of them, but I think for this project, I might do that one in the middle. Sweet honey. Even busy bees smell the roses. That's so nice. Okay, and this one, we're gonna kind of like do it on different, let me see, I need to stir this one up. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I thought it was a little bit drier. So we're gonna do a little bit of grayish, and then some black. And then I'm gonna add, of course, we're gonna add some nominee. Well, not that one. It's gone. Do y'all keep your jars? Do you keep your jars? Come on, where are you? I do need a squeegee. Okay, I got one. I found a big one. Just a little bit of a mixture. Just kind of like, just so it doesn't look like harsh lines. Uh-oh. Up. My gold didn't go in. It sure didn't. I wonder why. Come on. All right, do that. I have to go in there and add it again. And do this side here. There's a little bit of black. That, and add some here. Just adding some honeycombs here and there. Miss Diane. It's the last weekend of the month. Oh, fun. What are you going to do at Myrtle Beach? To mix new colors, I want to say. That's a great idea. Great idea. I like that. I would do that too, except that I would forget that they're there and then I wouldn't use them. Because I'm very forgetful. But I need to. I need to be better at it. I'm just adding them here and there, guys. There we go. Let me hold it for y'all. Just like this. Nothing crazy. I want to go over this one though. But I'm scared. Because if I do... There we go. Just going to put it right there. And just go over it with gold. So I want it a little bit lighter. Instead, there. Okay. So I'm going to put that here. Yeah, I'm going to leave that alone for now. I'm going to put that back. And then we said we wanted this bee. Take that off. Hey, Miss Chris, how are ya? With my sister in Pennsylvania. How fun. From Pennsylvania. How cool. I don't think I've ever been to Myrtle Beach. Ever. My brothers have always invited me, and I've never gone. I don't think so. Myrtle Beach. Is that South Carolina? Or where is that? Or maybe I have and I don't remember. Y'all, I forget stuff really, like quick now. I need to be better at it. I feel like I just cannot for the life of me remember stuff anymore. Even like if I read a chapter, I have to go back and look at it because I don't remember. Like if days pass, I don't remember what I read anymore. It's terrible. So I really need to work on my brain. And practice. Because I don't like that feeling like, what did I read? Do I like that? Look at that. Oh. Look at that bee. Isn't it pretty? And now we're going to put this one here everywhere. Same bee. We're going to put it here and here. This one I'm going to put a little bit darker with some black. There we go. I like these. I'll put this one here too. Maybe with some black on this one. Even brown. I forgot about brown, but you could totally do these brown. Maybe just a little half of the body down here. And one like leaving. Like I'm done with you. I'm going home. And another one who got in a fight. Like, this is too much. I'm buzzing out of here. And one that's nosy. What's going on? Right here. Y'all know I always have a story with my projects. I think that's cute. Then we can put little words here and there. All the time too. I'll give them or forget. I think that's it, Maureen. Like, I just feel like I'm not paying attention, or I'm into my book and then I just forget what I read the next day. I'm like, I know it was important. I liked when I read it. I really need to, I know I say this all the time, but I really need to clear out a lot of stuff. Like, just get it out of the way. I really do. Oh, Sharon, you're lovely. Thank you. And now we're going to put, do you want to put bee, like bees, or buzz, or honey? We can do honey. Or like these, home is where your honey is. We can do that. Home is where your honey is. I like that. What do y'all think? Buzz. All right, we're going to put this on the side. And then we can do like this one right here, like home is where your honey is. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. I should probably use a smaller squeegee. Where's my smaller one? Just to get into the edges and the little letters. These letters are tiny. Yeah. There. Home is where your honey is. I thought that was cute. I'm gonna put that on here too. Put this on here. Like this. Hey, Miss Berta, how are ya? Thanks, Chris. What time is it, Berta, where you're at? And then we can put like just buzz. Or, oh, we can do these little, the little lines. I'm trying to see what else I really want to add to this. We can do one little house in the middle. Just one of the little houses. Well, it's not going to be in the middle, with the little heart on it. I probably should have done that one first, but hey, we just do as we go. It'll work out. It'll work out. Although the bees are bigger than the house, but it's going to be fine. Oh, that's cute. And then it has these little hearts. Did you know it had hearts? It does. I think these are cute. Look, y'all. How cute is that? $9.29. Berta. Do they really? You know what I take? Okay, y'all know I am not good at taking any kind of vitamins. But I do take, y'all, they taste disgusting. Those Primal Queens, the beef organs, I take them. And I don't know if it's helped me or not, truthfully. At this point, I felt like it was helping me at the beginning, and now I don't really know if it is or not. This is so stinking cute with these little hearts. I think with the little hearts just look adorable. What do you think? Home is where your honey is. Let's add some hearts over here. Come on. Oh, this one doesn't look like a heart no more. Okay. Let me get a little bit more. And there. I like this. Look at that, guys. Buzz. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Sandy. Thanks, Berta. It's Wednesday, girl. I got dressed for church. I know it's early in the morning, but y'all, I am a person that usually dresses for the whole day. So I'm like, all right, I don't have time unless I'm doing something outside and I have to get change again. But for the most part, I usually just dress in the morning and call it a day. Call it a whole day. All right, so you can have it standing like this, like so. We can make a little tassel, and this is where your little chockable chips come in. If you have the chalk chips, get yourself your hole puncher, and you're gonna make a hole on it. And they hole punch. You can make little tassels, keychains, hangers, so much with these. I love these so much. But I need something. I did box. Oh, and I did see that. I've been thinking about it too. So you can do a little, like a little dangling thing. I have these cute little whimsical bees from Hobby Lobby. And we can do like a little busy, we can do busy bee. Maybe we can add busy bee to it. I'm gonna give you different ideas, okay? We're not done. I'm just gonna show y'all what you can do with this. Because y'all know I like my books open. I only like them closed if I'm gonna have like a couple together, like all together. And I'll have a big theme for it. I'll show y'all one of them. But we could do even busy bees smell the roses. Okay, this one, probably gonna have to get more of this and this. And you can do like this, even busy bees smell the roses. And we can do our little bee on here. Let me dry it. Chris, these are from Hobby Lobby. And if you want to guess how much these are, seriously. And there's 2 different sizes. Y'all know I love me some Hobby Lobby, but they should totally sponsor me as much money as I spend there, right? Uh-oh. These are the different sizes that they have. A little baby one. They have a medium size. Let me see if I can crack. This is the medium size, yeah. These are the different boxes they have. And this would be cute as a theme. Okay, so this is going to be one of our next projects. They're like this size. This one is $1.49. These are $2, and then this is $2.50. That's how cheap they are. They're so good. I love them. And they feel really good. They're not, I mean, it's paper mache. Is that what you call them? Like they're paper, but they feel pretty good. So for these, yeah, I know my favorites will always be the wood ones, but if you're just like, I don't want to spend that much money on a book or a wood book, get yourself those. They're in the paper section. Okay, you can do this like this. Let me get me a little. My bee is a little bit too whimsical for my liking. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more gold on him to cover that yellow. Are bees boys or girls? Like this. And then you can have it hanging. Well, not hanging, or dangling. Let me see. Hey, Miss Kathy. I have bees and honey pods that are That would be cute. I love that. You can add a little, what's it called, to it. Oh, look. You can also add this one here. I know I love my rulers. My ruler ribbon is my favorite. You can totally just have it dangling. If you're gonna have a closed book, you can have it dangling. You can glue it to it. You can, you do whatever you want, guys, seriously. This thing is just awesome. And I love these chocolate chips. And they're like $3 right now for all 12 of them. So you can, been forever since I've been there. I love it. I've got to get some. These are like the best things. They really are. So make yourself a little hanging thing. But y'all know me. We like to stand them up. I mean, open it. So I'm going to open mine. Okay. You want to do the inside? We sure can. I'm just going to paint it really quick white. So if we want to add something. And you know we have so many different bee transfers. It doesn't necessarily just have to be this one transfer. There's some that are on sale, like that. Maybe I can grab it real quick. Let me see. What is it called? Go back. The one on sale is that Be Our Guest. That one is 60% off. The Honeybee got on sale now. The Honeybee Farm is on sale. And those are pretty awesome. They're the Honeybee Farm. Sweeter Than Honey, Honeybee Farms. That one is one of our older ones. That one's lovely too. I could probably do a few projects with that one. Y'all, that one is 70% off. And that's for a regular customer. If you're a Perks member, that means that you are you get 30% off discounts, or a designer. A designer gets 40% off. It comes out to like $2.88. I mean, it's ridiculous. These prices are amazing. Okay, I'm just going to paint it like this for now. And then all of this, we're going to paint it gold right now. But it can totally add up to your savings for sure. So if you're into the bee theme, grab all the bees. Get the chalk chips. Get the tiles that we did, the tiles, the letterboard. We can do a buzzing themed on the letterboard and put some bees and flowers, sunflowers on all over it. Yes, I love that, Anne. This is the first time in a while. All right, I'm just gonna grab this one. Hopefully it's not too clogged for our liking. I'm just gonna kind of rub it on here. Sometimes they end up clogging because, I mean, they take forever. Oh, I forgot to wax it. I could feel it whenever I picked it up. Whoopsie daisy. And I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I know. I know, guys. I know. There we go. Okay. We're not going to see it all anyways because we're going to add our flowers in here, but we have to add something. There we go. Ooh. Just be careful with it, Chris, because I don't want it to mess up your transfers. And sometimes whenever we mess up our transfers, we can always, like, if something happens, we can do a replacement form. They send you a new one. But if you use, like, maybe the paint clogs it up and it's not easy to clean up, it might damage your transfer. So just be aware. Make sure that you clean them immediately so maybe the paint doesn't dry and clog your transfer. It's always good to try different things for sure. All right. We need this buddy right here. And then we're gonna add our fella right here. And then we're gonna add him here. Not as much as we had in the front. One kind of coming out like this. Uh-oh. Instead of taking the black. Okay. And one with the booty sticking out. There. All right, I think we're done. Okay, one more, because it's off balance. They're all on the other side. Okay. And this is what we have so far. And I'm gonna add it to one of these jars. Just in case. Oh, although it's not flat, we'll see how this goes. It's a smaller jar. The good thing with ceramic is that you can clean it off if you don't like it. Or if it smears, you can always scratch them off. There we go. So I need to scratch off the top, you see? And put it on here. And I just mix my colors so I can just have a good blend. On here, once you put it on and it dries, don't try to clean it when it's wet. It's easier for you to clean it when it's dry. All you have to do is scratch it off. That's it. And it comes right off. When you try to clean it when it's wet, all you're doing is smearing the paste. And you don't want that. You want to do it when it's dry and it leaves a crisp line. There. See? Okay, now I think we're done with our painting. Maybe, yeah. Now I'm going to close them because then I forget and then you already know what happens. They dry on me. All right, I'm going to get the rub-and buff. And I'm just going to kind of work all around it. I'm going to go like this with my nails to that nail place, and they're going to look at me like, girl, what do you do with your fingers? What do you do with your nails? Sorry. These are hard-working hands here. I'm going to use this one. He's a real crafter hand. I'm just going to go all around it and add some of that gold on here. On my edges, which makes a huge difference. Let me show y'all. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks. And you're going to do the same at the bottom, on the side. Do you like the hair dryer better and the heat gun? Yes. So the little ones are low heat, and I'm very impatient. You already know, I'm very impatient. I don't like watching paint dry, and I don't expect y'all to watch it. So that's why I like to use the blow dryer, because it dries a lot faster. You just have to be careful not to like hit it hard. But a heat gun, I mean, that's heat, like hard heat. And I'm going to burn myself with the real heat gun. I only use my heat gun when I'm burning, like doing the, what is it? Like when you're actually charring the, like doing the, oh my goodness, torch paste. When I use my torch paste, I use my heat gun. But for the most part, I use the blow dryer. Because I like quick. I like it quick. I do. What do you think? Do you like it? Look at her. Look at how much that gold just does it. It just does what it needs to do. It really does. Let's see. And I'm gonna rub both of these together. Make it darker on the inside because my inside is a little bit too white or too brown. I don't know. Too something. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. There we go. And like I said, you can have it, if you're gonna stand it up like this, glue a piece of ribbon on the sides to make it stand up. So glue a piece of your ribbon on one side of it and on the other side like this to make it stand up, okay? If you're gonna do it like this. And in the meantime, while my hot glue turns off, I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of greenery that I have here. And like I said, you can make this, change your flowers and use it all year round. All year round. If you wanna just do sunflowers, you can. I think that would look great with just sunflowers. And some more flowers here. If you want to add a little bit of patriotic, so if you just want to leave it alone, and you can, like I was going to say, if you want to just kind of leave it open like this and have some of these fun little bees like in here, glue them on. It doesn't have to stay completely open. Like you can just kind of do just a tad bit open. So to do that, kind of do it more like this. Like that. And it looks a little bit more wild, but I like it. So you can just leave it like this, okay? And you can have the bees coming out and have some of these bees. Y'all hit that heart button. Thank you so much. I'm glad y'all like it. And have some of these bees like all over it. Like this. Paint y'all's bees if they don't match, because these are a little bit too whimsical. But y'all catch my drift, right? So you can just leave it like this with the little bees, you know, and your sunflowers. You can totally have another sunflower, these big old sunflowers in there. Or, where's my cutter over here? Let me cut some of these. Add a little, there we go. Have your little thing here. And some flowers on here on the side. Whatever you want. Let me get that out of the way. Okay. So, these bees are from Hobby Lobby in the spring section. So if you're going to Hobby Lobby already for the book, go get your bees from the spring section. I have a few of these. These are just like ribbons that we can like have sticking out, make a bookmark out of it. It's really up to you guys, whatever you want to do with it. If you want to do something like this. Now, if you want it completely open, you sure can. So say you want to add a little bit of patriotic in there and want to make it like a little bit more red, white, and blue. Well, not white, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all can, do y'all like it with the red and the blue, or we just keep it with our sunflowers? Cut it here. Well, I'll cut it here. That one stuck to that one. You like some of the blue mixed with our sunflowers? So now it's like, oh, I prefer this right here. So it's up to you. Oh, we can add these over here instead, like this. Y'all like it with the white? Or do y'all like it just the white? Do y'all like it with the more of a little patriotic thing on here? This one, we can kind of hang it from the outside in like this, too. Y'all can do so much. All different. Let me just grab my thing, and I'm going to glue this right here real quick. Just so I can stand. Oh, I forgot. Last time we ran out of hot glue. Okay. Come on, get in there. Okay. So, put it on here. You like it only with sunflowers, Diane? Do you like it with the sunflowers? I'm going to show y'all closer up. Hold on, I'm burning my finger. And then, okay, I want it standing up a little bit. Do you like the book? I like it like half closed, kind of like something sneaking out. But if you like it completely open, make sure you glue it. If you don't like it, if you liked it at the beginning, kind of just open a little bit. Make sure y'all do whichever way works for you, okay? So now, let me fix this for y'all. Now we have our bees here. You can add as much red, white, and blue as you want. I just grabbed a little bit. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like that. And some of this in here. Or on this side, like that. And that's our, where's our little tag? You can do it like this too. Oh, Chris, I'm glad you are. I'm glad it inspires you. You can't go wrong with any flowers you add. It's just a great project. Thanks, Anne. So if you like it like this, guys, you can just like add a whole bunch. I know I love adding a whole bunch. I just grab whatever I could. But most likely mine will be like almost off the little book. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to kind of close it like this, letting them out. And if you kind of want to glue them and not do all of this and just kind of have them standing up like this, you can do that too. Just fix your flowers like this. And now you have a standing one like this. But make sure you like put something here in the back so it's not like too simple or anything. And then your buzz will be standing like this. And maybe we can add a little bit more sunflowers in here. Yeah, anyways, whatever you want to do. Just wanted to give you a couple of ideas of what you can do with your cute little project. So inexpensive. Go get all the bee transfers you can because they are pretty cool. They really are. Add your little buzz, your little bees. I think it makes a big difference whenever you add these cute little bees to it. And that's it, guys. Simple project. Very inexpensive. I like to find surfaces that if it's not reusable, that I can use over, that they're cheaper. So one, I always like to get my big chalkboards because you can use them over and over again. They're expensive, but they're worth it. The little ones, I like to do inexpensive stuff, but it still looks beautiful either way. So thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all later. Tomorrow I do have to work at the shop, but I actually enjoy it. And this one you can stand it in there too. I enjoy going to the Rusty Bucket. All right, guys, that's it. I will leave y'all. Friday, I go off on my trip. So I would definitely be leaving y'all with quite a few videos that I've accumulated that I've been working on projects for you. All right, guys. See y'all later. Bye.